The night of the 26th of October 2014, were you on duty?
Ngobusuku bange-26 zika October 2014 ingabe wawusemsebenzini yini?
Yeah.
Yes.
What time did you come on duty?
Isiphi isikhathi owaqala ngaso ukusebenza ngalelo langa?
Ngangena ngo-6 ntambama.
At 6 in the evening.
Yes, we may proceed.
Usungaqhubeka-ke.
Sase sithola sathola i-complaint lapha ku-radio control
We then received a complaint via radio control
ukuthi kune-shooting in progress eMzamo.
that there was a shooting in progress in Mzamo.
What time did the complaint come through?
Isikhathi enathola ngaso i-complaint kwakubani?
Kwaku 7 minutes to 9.
7 minutes to 9.
Yes, you may proceed.
Ungaqhubeka.
Sase siphuthuma siyakhona eMzamo. Masifika eMzamo safika nje sathola omunye ubhuti wathi uThemba Khumalo.
We then rushed to Mzamo, and upon our arrival there, we found a gentleman who introduced himself as Themba Khumalo.
Yes, you may proceed. You found one Mr. Themba on the premises, then what happened?
Oh, ngaphambi kokuba nje sipake kunomama lapho wakhomba ukuthi babaleke bashone ngapha ngasepark.
Just before we parked there, there's a lady that pointed out to us that they ran towards
It's
the park.
fine. A certain lady made a report to you, is that correct? After receiving this report from the lady, what did you do?
Uma senithole lo
Sajika nje ngasepark sabheka ke sabheka sabuya seza khona futhi lapha.
We then drove towards the park, we looked around there, and we came back.
Could you find anything at the park?
Uma nibheka-ke epark lapho khona nakuthola?
Cha asibonanga lutho.
No, we didn't see anything.
Sase siyabuya ke park sama khona lapha kuloya muzi. Sase sithola ke lo wathi uThemba Khumalo umalume walapha. Sesibuza ukuthi kwenze njani kwenzakaleni.
We then came back, we parked there. That's when then we found this gentleman who said he's Themba Khumalo and he's an uncle there. We then inquired as to what happened.
Yeah, what's up, kings and queens? Now, throughout this video, pay attention to the time factor. Pay attention to the time that the guy received, Mthethwa received a complaint, and to the time that he said he went out to the station. Let's pay attention to that time. He said he arrived there at around 10, right, 22 hours at the station to make it. That's when he finalized his statement. Now, he later claimed that Mosia came through while he was there. And Mosia said he came at 00:20 minutes. So, Mr. Mngumalo catch that. This guy was not able to explain it. Also, he confused himself when he said he came, he found Mr. Themba Khumalo guiding the scene. Mr. Themba Khumalo, upon on the phone, is guiding the scene during the day. And these guys came during the night. So what's what? Okay, mark that one. Also, check the photo there behind me. There's random people moving around, but these people said they protected the scene. Okay, fine. We'll deal with other questions later. But just pay attention to the time factor.
Yes.
Ubusakhuluma-ke busasho-ke futhi.
Yes.
owathi lo bhuti akanalo ulwazi olutheni ufonele usisi wakhe uMakhumalo ukuthi akazomgadela indlu lapha usaphuthuma esibhedlela.
This gentleman informed us that he didn't have much knowledge as to what happened, that he was contacted by his sister Makhumalo to come and look after the house. She is on her way, or she was on her way to the hospital.
Yes.
Yeah.
Saze sithi ake singene endlini ke sibheke ngoba uthi ngathi khona umuntu olimalile lapha endlini kodwa basaphuthumise yena esibhedlela.
We then said or suggested that let us go into the house and have a look, because it appeared that there was someone who had been hurt or had been injured, and that person had then been rushed to hospital.
Yes, you may proceed.
Wasivulela umnyango sangena endlini.
He then opened the door for us and we entered the house.
Which door did he open?
Wase kitchen.
The kitchen door.
Yes, you may proceed.
Kwakunaneke negazi kodwa ama drop nje amancanyane egazi akusikho ukuthi igazi eliningi cha.
There was blood as well, but it was just drops, not to say that it was a lot of blood. No. The witness is whispering, saying maybe blood stains.
Yes, where did you see the blood stains?
Open and out, because they're not going to open it out.
Lapha dining room phansi.
On the floor in the dining room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thema singena nje egethini lase sibhedlela sahlangana nemoto.
Just as we entered the gate at the hospital, we came across a car.
Yes. What car was it?
Motor in there.
Kwakuyi BMW.
It was a BMW.
Yes, model and make.
We look for some BMW.
Noma X6 noma X5.
X6 or X5, I'm not certain. Yeah.
Yasiyama le moto nje sama saqondana imoto ngoba ethi ayingena esibhedlela leyiphuma yasiyama.
This car then stopped. We also stopped, and the cars stopped next to each other because that vehicle was driving out of the hospital, and we were driving into the hospital.
Kwakudrive umuntu owusisi wavula ifastela nathi salivula ifastela.
A lady was driving, the window was open, and we also opened our window.
Ehamba nje nokunye okumfana.
Was in the company of a gentleman.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you may proceed.
Yeah.
Owase sibuza ukuthi ngabe sithole icall yini size ku lento eyenzakele elantinganeni emzamo. Sathi yebo sithole icall kodwa asitholi kwenzakalana.
We were then asked, or this person then asked us, were we then responding to a call about what had happened in Mzamo? And we then said yes, but we couldn't find anything, or we couldn't find much.
Could you establish the identity of this lady?
Ukuthi kwakuubani loyo sisi loyo ke ngabe nathola nini ukuthi kwakuubani loyo sisi loyo?
Yebo wagcine wayichaza ukuthi ubani noma mina ngangingamazi kodwa wayichaza ukuthi ubani.
Yes, she ended up introducing herself. I didn't know who she was, but she introduced herself.
Yes, introduce herself as who?
Wathini uma eyichaza?
Wathi umama wengane kaSenzo.
She introduced herself as being the mother of Senzo's child.
Yes.
Washo ke
Is it correct that she made a report to you?
Kodwa ke khona awakusho noma ungangeke udalule ukuthi wathini kodwa khona awakusho kunina angithi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Well, what did you do further?
Emuva kokuthi esekushilo ke lokho nase nenzani.
Owayisethi ke
Don't disclose the contents of the report. What happened further?
Ufuna nje ukuthi ungangeni ukuthi yini awantshela yona. Usukuthi emuva kokuthi ekushilo ke lokho nase nenzani nini.
Did you then drive into the hospital?
Nangena yini esibhedlela.
yebo sangena esibhedlela. mabefika ke labafowethu asesishiyana laba ke ama students asesibuyela emumva nomama lo nomakhumana.
When our colleagues arrived, we left the students with them. Then we went back to the house with Makumalo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Safika ke samfica kumalume futhi noma kwase kunabantu nje emgwaqeni sebebaningi kodwa samfica kumalume.
On our arrival there, we found the uncle. He was there. Although now there were a lot of people in the street, but the uncle was still there.
Now, there's two scenarios. It's either this guy was guarding this house for 2 days straight, or the sun in Mohlahlo doesn't go down up until 8 o'clock. Okay, the first one, okay, I don't think it's possible because that event happened once. Why would he be guarding the previous day? Why would he be guarding the house? Actually, now, the second one is out. No sun is up when it's 8 o'clock. So let's listen some more. If Mthethwa got a call at 8, a complaint at 8 o'clock, 7 minutes to 9. Okay. And then he found that guy there at night. How did the reporters get this photo of this guy? Because when the reporter comes, I suppose this guy should have long gone, or he shouldn't be there appearing alone like this. As the article claims.
Is that Mr. Themba Khumalo that you referred to earlier on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Afika uCaptain Zwane.
Captain Zwane arrived.
Yes. In what capacity did he arrive there?
Ufika nanjengo noma ufika ezokuthini noma ufika ezokwenzani.
uCaptain Zwane ukuma detective kodwa wayefika njenge standby duty officer.
He's part of the detective, but he arrived in the capacity of standby duty officer.
Sambonisa ke nathi esesikubonile.
What did you point out to him?
Yeah, ikuphi enamkhombisa kona?
Fanisa le bullet projectile nesiqoko
The bullet projectile, the head,
nalo ke icrashes besimbonisa negazi lapha. Nanokuthi umnyango wasekhishini.
yebo.
Sabona ukuthi ulimele umnyango.
The bullet projectile, the head, the crutch. The other thing is that the kitchen door, we also established or found out that it was damaged.
At which stage did you establish that?
Nakubona nini lokho ukuthi umnyango ulimele?
Ngenkathi nje sisabheka zonke lezi zinto lezi nawo sawubona ukuthi umnyango mase ubuyisa singathi siyawuvala.
Yes, you may proceed.
Singaqhubeka.
Masiqeda kwase kufika lo othatha izithombe wama photograph.
When we finished, the photographer arrived.
Do you know his name?
Uyalazi igama lakhe?
Wathi kithi uConstable Mosia.
He introduced himself to us as Constable Mosia.
uCaptain Zwane sase simbonisile okunyeke ngoba wayebhize ethatha amanothi uthe mayiqeda wayiseke embonisa ke naye umsi ukuthi hayi ebese sakutholile nje ilokhu isiqoko ne projectile lapha yana negazana ke lapha lawo ma dot egazi.
Because we had already spoken to Captain Zwane, and told him what we found. And once he had finished speaking to the lady, he then told Mosia what it is that was found, the projectile, the head, as well as the blood that was found there.
Yes, can you remember more or less what time you started compiling your statement?
Ingabe usakhumbula yini ukuthi uqala kwenu ukuhlanganisa idocument zenu kwakungabani isikhathi?
Ukulibhala ngaliqala ngo-10.
I started writing mine at 10.
Now, when you started writing your statement, had Constable Mosia arrived?
Nkathi uqala ukubhala esakho statement, uMosia wayesefikile?
Cha wayengakafiki.
No, he hadn't arrived.
Do you have an idea of the time at which he arrived?
Ingabe usazi yini usakhumbula yini ukuthi isiphi isikhathi awafika ngaso yena uMosia?
Noma ngingasakhumbuli kahle isikhathi kodwa ngingathi nje mhlambe ngoba past 12 mina ngase ngise police station. Ngathi mhlambe uMosia ufike from 11 singabeka u12 ngqo. Noma ngingasasikhumbuli exactly isikhathi afika ngaso.
Between 11 and 12, although I am not very certain about the time in which he arrived, because by 12:30, I was already at the police station.
Now, how are you able to show Mosia the word, the blood, and everything if you arrive at the police station at 10 and he arrived at the scene at 12:20? And then, when did you meet this guy? Because the photo of this guy at the house is only during the day. This thing doesn't make sense, right? Help me make sense of it.
What time did you leave the scene?
Ukuhamba ke khona lapha kwindawo lena yesihlakalo ke wahamba ngasiphi isikhathi?
Noma ngingenaso isiqiniseko sesikhathi engahamba ngaso kodwa ngingathi mhlawumbe ngahamba ngo 12:10.
Although I am not certain about the time, let's say maybe about 12:10.
The statement that you made it on your own handwriting or somebody was documenting the statement?
Sabhala wena noma ukhona umuntu wayibhalela sona? I wrote it myself.
Is it correct that the statement that you made on your own handwriting was made on the 26th of October, 2014 at about 2200 hours?
Nokuthi wasenza ngalelo langa langa 26 October 2014 ngo10 isikhathi 10 ebusuku.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you can remember, the statement that you made on the 26th of October 2014, did you make it at the police station or you are still at the crime scene?
Ngabe wasenza police station noma wasenza uselapha ku crime scene?
Wasibhala ku crime scene kodwa uqedela sabe sesise police station.
I wrote it at the crime scene, but to finish it or to complete it, I did that at the police station.
Where it reads as follows, and I quote, "On our arrival, I found Mr. Themba Khumalo. He told us that they had already gone to hospital. We then asked Mr. Themba Khumalo to lock the house and rush to the hospital."
Lana ifundeka ngalendlela sathi uma sesifika ke sathola uThemba Khumalo wasesitshela ke ukuthi sebehambile ke ukuya esibhedlela. Sase simcela ke uThemba Khumalo ukuthi akhiye indlu sase siphuthuma esibhedlela.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will just stop there for this exercise. But do you confirm that it is not in your statement that Mr. Themba Khumalo opened the house for you, you got in, you thereafter moved out?
Uzovuma ke ukuthi akukho ku statement sakho ukuthi wanivulela ukuThemba Khumalo nangena endlini nase niphuma ke? Yes, I will agree.
Mhlambe